Hello! Welcome to another day of the one and only Ruby. We're starting with a chapter called Messy. Before long, I smelled something important and sweet. I didn't know what it was, but I knew that I needed it more than anything else in the world. I sniffed with my trunk, which was not helpful because at first, when you're a baby elephant, your trunk doesn't always listen to you. You tell it to go up and it goes down. You tell it to go right and it goes left. Worse yet, everything tickles and makes you sneeze. The first time I sneezed, I fell over. It was such a surprise. Mama knew what to do, fortunately. She shifted a bit, just a step or two, and there it was, my first meal. I heard my brother laugh. Later, he told me I was as messy as a warthog when I ate. But I was happy and I was special and I was surrounded by love. I had a feeling I was going to like being an elephant. The savannah. How many elephants were in your herd, Ruby? Uncle Ivan asks. In my troop, that's a gorilla family, we had 10 gorillas. I stopped to count. 16. A herd is a big old family. Mostly it's females. Sisters and aunts and moms and grandmothers, but there can be boys too. When they get old enough, they head off with other guy elephants. That's a whole lot of elephants, says Uncle Bob. Yep, I say. As soon as I was strong enough, we all started moving. The reason baby elephants learn to walk so quickly is because they have to. Elephants are always traveling from one place to another in search of food and water, and 50 miles a day is a lot of walking. No way could I knuckle walk that far, says Uncle Ivan. Me neither, says Uncle Bob. I am cursed with the burden of teeny tiny, adorable legs. You would have loved where I lived, I say. The savannah is huge and beautiful and sometimes scary, like Aunt DeKello. It's grassland mostly, with dry and rainy seasons, although there wasn't nearly enough rain when I was there. Sometimes it's green and growing, and sometimes the land looks sort of sick and thirsty. During a drought, the grass turns brown and bristly, and dust sticks to you like you're wearing a coat. Everybody's kind of connected to on the savannah. Mama taught me that right away. Dung beetles and cheetahs, vultures and giraffes, rock pythons and hyenas. Everybody. Of course, it's not like we were all best buddies. There aren't any fences or walls on the savannah, which means you always have to be on the lookout for somebody who wants to eat you. Lucky for me, elephants are so powerful that we don't really have to be as afraid as smaller animals. Same with gorillas, says Uncle Ivan. We just had to worry about humans. On the other hand, everybody wants to eat a guy who's my size, Uncle Bob grumbles. Well, hyenas and lions and other animals with sharp teeth will eat elephant babies if they get the chance, I say. That's why calves are always protected by their herd. In Africa, I think to myself, an elephant alone is not an elephant for long. Jichinga. Every day on the savannah was kind of the same walking, eating, drinking, playing, resting, but mostly walking. Sometimes I would grab Mama's tail when we walked. She didn't mind. She was a great mom, always checking on me, being an umbrella, feeding me whenever I wanted, and it was awesome having so many relatives on hand to provide advice and a helping trunk. Mama was called Bishara, and she was so pretty. She had long legs and beautiful tusks. When she trumpeted, she could make the whole savannah tremble, even me. I was her second calf. Her first, my brother Reth, was 4 years older than me. Reth was fun, but he was awfully noisy and rambunctious. Mostly I played with my friend Jichinga, who happened to be a cattle egret. Cattle egrets are these small whitish birds with long beaks. They're nice, but some of them can be a little pushy. Whenever you see a herd of elephants, you'll probably see a flock of cattle egrets riding on top of them, acting like they are in charge of the whole wide world. When elephants walk, our heavy feet kick up all kinds of things, especially dirt and brush and grasses, where lots of insects live. Since cattle egrets love to eat bugs when they stay near elephants, it's like they're at an all day restaurant and we're the cooks. In return, the cattle egrets squawk like crazy when they know a bad guy, like a lion, is coming. That gives the grown up elephants time to gather their calves close so they can be extra protected. Jichinga hopped on my back when I was 3 days old. He was just a little guy himself, the smallest of his brood. Maybe that's why he decided to hang out with me. In any case, even my little feet kicked up a fair number of bugs, and I was almost always right next to Mama, so Jichinga got twice the food in return for sitting on me all day. And tomorrow we'll start with the next chapter, our band. Bye.